That guy basically took like half my health and then took a second turn and took the other half of my health. And that just double tap killed my tank in like one volley of attacks. Alright, I guess we just try another one. So... Alright, let's do this other easy one then. Winds of Change. Lector Dominatus Videx has requested the deployment of a sensor servitor to fumigate the Tome of Agrolek and cleanse its spiritual corruption. Let's see if we can handle this one. I called you here, Elector Dogmatus Videx, because your knowledge of spiritual matters and the cult Mechanicus will be crucial in dealing with any moral threats on Silva Tenebris. I have 543,021 works of scripture stored for rapid context topical retrieval. There's no obstacle beyond my capacity to counsel you on. Unnecessary use of cogitator power. Waste of resources, Videx. Insufficient use. Go to Augmetic Bay for improvements. The Xenos Tome is revealed to us as a great hungry maw that seeks to consume our very purity. Blasphemy reeks from every corner of the Tome of Agrolek. Most poetic, Lector Dogmatus. Your thoughts on how to proceed? I shall take my cues from the writings of Archimagus Veneratus Heraticus. Let the stench of corruption be swept aside by the sweet winds of faith. One of my censor servitors will cleanse the spiritual corruption with blessed incense. Then deploy one immediately. My thoughts exactly, Magos. With your assistance, the Omnissiah's work shall be done. Blessed, we're gonna risk lives for blessed incense. Are you serious? The sensor servitor is deployed at the tomb entrance, Magos. I'm ready to send it on its way. Halt Subdomina. The sensor servitor is a delicate piece of machinery. It is ill-suited to hostile territory. Averlonians 591. Fragile indeed are the tools of the righteous. It must be escorted on its sacred duty. Don't be ridiculous. Every step we take in the tomb risks the lives of our personnel. If the spiritual integrity of the mission is truly at stake, Subdomina Kepra, it is worth the risk. And I assure you it most definitely is. I've already sent a team ahead. I foresaw your emotional connection to your troops, Kepra. If you're ever to be a Dominus, I must show you how to command. My gratitude, Magos. The Xenos corruption will destroy us as surely as the guns of the enemy. Very well. His will be done. Alright, let's try something new this time. Let's try getting as many side room as possible and see if that helps us out. Since we went straight to the goal last time and got absolutely obliterated. This is non-standard behavior and speaks ill of the menials whose task was to maintain this machine. Maxims of Amalanth. Beware the deviance of thine own tools, for the enemy finds his entrance nearby. Unexpectedly, a previously unused Voxcaster unit pops out of the servitor's face panel. In a synthesized voice, it attempts to engage the cohort in philosophical discussion. Diagnostic the machine to determine the source of the behavior. We will never know who tampered with this machine. If all is right, he suffered punishment for heresy long ago. Scanner. Extract a cognition point from the target. 3-turn cooldown. 2 CP. Necron initiative increased. A lengthy but comprehensive diagnostic locates an invasive element in the biological cortex that contains the servitor's operating system. A data chip inserted by an unknown person many years ago. With the chip removed, the servitor ceases its wayward communication and continues in silence. Magos, shut this down before the enemy are attracted to the din, but take care not to damage the machine. The servitor begins emitting a loud blaring noise, perhaps a form of tampering or damage alarm that has been accidentally tripped. The noise is accompanied by flashing lights and random bursts of extremely pungent incense. Wait, the thing we're trying to protect is, like, freaking out? Let's see, destroy the offending units on the servitor. It must be done quickly. Warning, our presence has been detected. The cohort, showing no patience for this potential compromising of their mission, set about the servitor with pneumo wrenches and vibro drivers. Several components are wrenched off, which unfortunately include some critical to the servitor's movement systems. After hurried repairs, the servitor can continue on its way, though the procedure took far too much time and the servitor now has a pronounced list to one side. I just damaged my own dude by 2 hit points. Okay. Whee! While traversing the chamber, the sensor servitor crosses a part of the floor that collapses under the machine's weight. The servitor is trapped at the bottom of a shaft of machinery and pipework and must be extricated. Oh my god. Dude, this thing is like the worst escort quest. Fashion a system of pulleys and ropes to haul the machine out. To every problem, a solution lies in the application of tech lore. Thus, Ferric Asclepian wrote, and thus we have proven. I shall meditate on this revelation. Plus 2, God. Extra Necrons about. Dude, this next fight is gonna suck. Could this be a form of Xenos map room? Most perturbatory, Throne knows what blasphemous notions they had about the stars. The chamber walls are covered in elaborate star charts, covered in extensive annotations of the Necron language, suggesting they record journeys among the stars. Take picked captures of the star maps. They may prove informative. Pick captures are made of the star maps and uploaded to the cogitators on the Cestus Metallicon for study. This is no good, Magos, no good at all. The Xenos corruption takes physical form in this murky fog. Can anything be done? The noisome miasma of fumes from the Xenos machinery in this area is masking the servitor's sacred incense. Purge with prayer? Does that do anything? I'm curious if it'll work. Purge the corruption with prayer. Thus the machine god answers our prayers. Exaltations 49. The Lord of Mars is with us in the dark, even if thou knowest it not. The cohort performs a selection of psalms from the Codex Mechanica Pura. The toxic fog clears, really? And the tech priests advance with renewed purpose. Alright, is there any punishment for walking back to a room we already cleared? No. Okay. Oh god, they're gonna be so strong. Metals shall be ritually chastised for this maintenance failure. It is imperative to get the servitor functioning again quickly. Neo-dogmatic 7190, if this will be done, let it be done quickly. The sensor servitor stops moving and starts belching out smoke. Dude, the church has the worst servitors. The runes of attention are blinking on its chassis, indicating several key systems require maintenance. I don't... Perform the most perfunctory rites of repairing. I hit it for 2 again. The servitor is giving a sprinkling of sanctified machine oil and an application of holy mastics. It continues to smolder but is functional. We didn't even hit it, we just let it keep hurting itself. This panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond, which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, we can reap the rewards with them. Circle thing. Dude, my whole army is half dead and we're about to do a level 3 fight. A container of some sort that seemingly has raw binary seething within. Clearly it is of Xenos origin. Sparks of data leak through the age sealant used to contain the treasure within. Did I actually get treasure? Oh my god. Extra Necrons. Oh god. Great, they leveled to 4 right before it started. Oh man. Kill all enemies. Yeah, I'll try. Oh man, so many of these servitors are almost dead. How are you liking the game so far, Mug? It's alright. It is not at all what I expected, but it's still interesting. However, the second level absolutely deleted me. Like, it wasn't even close. Like, there was a boss that takes a turn at the end and beginning of each round. So right at the end of the round, he would go twice back to back. So he shot my tankiest tank, half life, took another turn, killed him. And then proceeded to just, like, double tap every other unit, and then we died. It was ridiculous. And that was, like, the second mission. So there's a definite brutality to this. Also, I no longer trust sensor bots at all. They're bad. What is this? Blackstone. Okay. Alright. It's gonna do 0 to 1 damage. Woo. The mini pistols reveal stats. Oh, do they? Oh, I didn't even have to use the servo skull there. Whoops. Damage absorbed. Rip. Oh man, sometimes the order that they go in is awful. What is that? Oh, it's like a okay, so it's like a moving platform? Okay. Oh, Necron Warrior in the back. Can move this guy over there, but he's gonna get wrecked. Alright, we don't want it, we can't use a gun in melee range. So first we're gonna use a gun there to reveal his stats, now that that's been made clear to me. Oh, I don't have enough cognition. Well, okay, the possible attack of opportunity then. That guy doesn't have the energy armor. Okay, so he's downstate. Again, getting in position for an attack of opportunity. It's all I can do right now. He's dead. You can delay turns, they move at the end. What? You can? Ooh, 5 damage. Nice, they're both downstate. Delay turn replaces the end turn button until you use an action or move. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it, thank you. So I can use a gun in melee if they're downstate. One fizz armor. Is this the one? Yeah, he's got double guns. Okay, this is the tanky guy. Okay, so I guess I could just keep using A CP? I could just keep burning them to move more and more and more and more and more. I didn't realize I could do that. Is there anything more? Okay, there's another scanny thing over there. I wonder if I could get that before the end of the battle. Are you planning on doing a morning stream today? Probably not. I've got a bunch of other stuff I need to do for peace of mind. You could also click the points taken from pillars as they move past. You do insane move. That's okay. I'm wondering. So it seems like if these guys are hurt at the end of a mission, it uses up some Blackstone. So I'm wondering if I should just yeet the servitors in front of them to prevent damage, so that doesn't happen. I don't know. You've just delayed this unit's turn. Delaying a unit's turn will move the unit to the end of the initiative queue. You cannot delay a unit's turn more than once. I'm just gonna pass his turn. Since there's a new round, there might be another guy that comes out of another crypt. Oh, one repaired. There it is. Cool. Blackstone, neat. Cool. Alright, and that's the last enemy down. I think that's done. No threat remaining. Okay. The sensor servitor reaches a location where the air currents through the tomb will take its sacred exudations to every corner of the tomb. The cohort guards it until its instance is fully deployed and can escort it back to the tomb entrance. The sensor servitor has been delivered to the depths of the tomb, Lector Dogmatis. Its sacred instance now permeates all areas of the structure. I got an achievement, complete a mission without using any canticles. A positive outcome, Magos. It is right and proper that you see as I do the dangers posed by the corruptive influence of the Xenos. It remains to be seen if the tomb is rendered less dangerous for our troops. At the very least, the place is less malodorous. I trust you will continue to consider the alien with the hatred and disdain they deserve, Magos. As we explore the world, remember the words of binary hierarch Gethsemore. The weak in mind will seek to understand the Xenos. The strong in mind will destroy them and bless their ignorance. So, see this? Minus 20 Blackstone? I think that's because he was injured at the end of the mission. Awakening went way up. I don't really understand, like, when this gets to 100, do I just lose the game, or does just some big event happen? It's stressing me out. Okay, so we got an arc rifle, which it takes it takes up 2 slots to equip it, and 2 slots to, or 2 CP to fire it. Curatio Claw. Cognition cost 1 orange, heals 2 to 4. I feel like it's moving really fast. New canticle unlocked for completing a mission without using a canticle. The next physical attack will do plus 3 physical damage. New canticle unlocked for move 400 meters. Plus 5 movement for 1 round. Now this person has a deployment available. Alright. Plus 2 to max hit points, plus 1 energy armor, plus 2 max plus 1 movement. 4 max hit points, here's a crit chance. Hold on, what all? I could do something else. Attack Protocol Servo Skull. That sounds funny. Just yeet the skull at somebody. +4 ranged for ranged weapons. That sounds nice. Give him the big gun. That takes 2 CP to fire. Does 1 to 8. And 1 to 2 chained. I wonder if it can chain friendlies, though. I found all trees pretty good if you build around them. First trait in Tech Auxilium is super good for everyone. Your next weapon attack's cognition cost is reduced by 2 points. Oh yeah, that would be good for what I just got. That's like a free big shot every 3 turns. That's good advice, I'll take it. Oh, 163 to upgrade, dang. Okay. I wish I could make them more visually distinct so I could tell them apart. Besides just their name. They'll start looking different once you get them a bit higher and give them armor pieces. Okay. Just so to see, what's her next thing? Alright, so now there's one normal. That normal mission is what destroyed me earlier. So there's another. Oh, Skitari Ranger. Is that ranged? I was supposed to say trash troops, but like fodder troops? That's got my attention if it is. Oh, there's also Skitari Ranger Alpha. And gain an additional tech okay, shoot. We're gonna do this one probably next time first. And get Skitari Ranger, whatever that is. I'm assuming it's a fodder minion with a ranged attack. And then we got gain additional tech priest, which would also be very nice. Okay, all right. I have a lot to learn on this chat, but I am enjoying myself. I am enjoying myself. So I'm going to save it there. You definitely jumped to a gun with a normal difficulty mission. Yeah, I just, you know, I don't really blame my past self. It was kind of just ignorance. Like, you know, it's like, okay, there's a mission, and it said easy, and the next one says normal. I didn't realize normal actually meant just like, you know, absolute butt kicking. That was pretty rough. That was an absolute kicking I received. All right, but with that, chat, I am going to exit here for the night, and we will pick up there